Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, like I always say, welcome to the channel. Today is Friday, October 22nd, and I hope that you're all doing well and that you all had a great week. In today's video, I'm going to talk about my annual ophthalmology appointment, which I was at this past Wednesday, and just wanted to talk a little bit about the status of my retinas, how they're holding up, as well as a couple things regarding clinical trials. So, when I go to my annual appointment with my ophthalmologist, they're looking for a variety of things. They're looking for, and without going into too much detail, because I only have 5 minutes, without, I'll make a future video about all this in more detail. But they're mainly looking to see if what is called a buckle is still holding my left retina together, and they're looking to see if the laser burns in my right eye are still holding that retina together. So that's mainly what they're looking for from a cosmetic and precautionary standpoint. And then they're also looking for pigment changes in my retinas, which would indicate pigment changes would indicate further progression of the disease. So those are the main things that they're looking for. And on Wednesday, they found no changes, and they found that the buckle and that the burns were holding up the way that they should. So that was really, really good news, and that's the news that we want. That's really the best case scenario right now for me. Then my doctor and I started talking about clinical trials, because the Foundation Fighting Blindness, among other organizations, have been funding many, many trials that are currently underway for retinitis pigmentosa, and I talked to him about some of the ones that are in the works right now and about my potential candidacy for them. And he said something that I kind of figured he would say, and he said that because a lot of these trials are in such an early stage, the safety is not verified yet for some of these gene therapies. So he advised me against partaking in some of these early trials because I'm what they call monocular, which means that I only have one eye that I see out of, and I'm just too high risk a candidate. And he said to hold off until the safety is verified for these trials, or until something is actually FDA approved. So that was kind of discouraging at first, but I totally understand where he's coming from. There was a time where I was ready to just jump right into a trial and was just so desperate to have a way to be able to see normally or regain some sight back that I would have been willing to partake in a trial in its earliest stage. But now that I'm older and a little bit wiser, I understand why that's not necessarily the best course of action to take. So where I am right now with it all is, while it is discouraging and it is unfortunate that I'm not a candidate for a trial yet, which may help me, I also understand that it may hurt me, and being such an early stage. So where I am now is I'd rather just let nature take its course and do what it's going to do regarding my personal situation and how this disease is affecting my eyes and my vision. Let nature take its course until something more viable, where the safety has been confirmed, or like I said, if something has been FDA approved. Because I'd rather, if this makes any sort of sense, it would probably make sense to a lot of people watching this who are in the same or similar situation as me. I'd rather let things progress normally than choose to jump into something that might actually make my vision worse and make me completely sightless. So that's the silver lining, is that it's not necessarily worth the risk, and I'm okay with that right now. So that's really all I had to report about that. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for next week. There's going to be a really exciting video coming out next week, a really fun video. I'm excited to film that and get that out to you guys. So again, thank you all for watching this video and all the others. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you all in the next video.